Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, at least consider it. And if you haven't already, smash that like button. It really helps out the channel. Today's gonna be a little bit different than my normal videos, because I'm gonna be talking about nostalgic stuff. I don't know how to word that. I'm not smart. Because this morning I was looking for my PlayStation 2, and last night I was looking up Heelys. If you're a 90s kid, shoot, I don't know, apparently it's still kids buy this stuff today. Heelys, they're not as expensive as I thought they were. The ones that I want, I'll put them on the screen right here. They're only $55. That's not that bad. I mean, now I'm a big kid with adult money, so whenever I buy my house and I close on it, I'll probably buy some of those. I did look into my storage area and I found my old Xbox, the original Xbox, my Xbox 360, another Xbox One, and I found my PlayStation 2. All of that was in like 10 minutes because I knew where all these boxes were, and I knew I was gonna play them again. That's why I never sold them. I don't even know how much PlayStation 2s go for anymore, but I also have a Game Boy collection. I have I think I have 2 Game Boy Advance SPs, a regular DS, 2 second generation DSs, and a 3DS. The 3DS is still brand new actually. I still have it in the box. I don't know if that's worth anything, but I guess in my mind when I got it, I mean, my mom bought it for me. But when I got it, I thought I was gonna sell it again. So I always kept the boxes and stuff like that. I wish I kept the box to the PlayStation 2. Not that I'm ever gonna sell it, but just like a nostalgic thing, or resale value if I do ever sell it. I haven't found all my games though, but luckily in the PlayStation 2 I found my Midnight Club 2, which is the game that I really wanted to play. But now I'm feeling like playing Need for Speed Underground or Underground 2. And if you're a real one, you've played those. My buddy Jacob somehow hasn't played the Midnight Club games, and he hasn't played the original Underground, first one. Which is impressive, because that is one of the best ones, if not the best one. Need for Speed Most Wanted was also a pretty good one. I've never driven with the camera before. It's usually mounted up on my dashboard. I was gonna record something different today, but all this nostalgic stuff came to me and I just thought I would make a video on it, because I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. But Rockstar Games needs to redo Midnight Club 2, or at least come out with a new game. Need for Speed, EA Sports, or EA makes Need for Speed. They need to remaster their original Need for Speed games. The Underground and Underground 2 and Most Wanted. Those 3 games, if it came out in a trilogy, I'm sure people would pay I don't know, $60, $80 for this. And I know it's gonna sell. I know Rockstar just came out with their Grand Theft Auto trilogy. So I had Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I don't know how those sales are going, but it's a pretty good deal. I think it was $50, $60. And you get all 3 games, all remastered, all brand new coloring and effects and stuff like that. Same game, but different. I think I'm just gonna lift you guys up. I think I'll do it this way. Hopefully you guys don't fall. Shoot, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like that, look at that. There you go. Now you guys gotta drive with me to Burger King, because I'm hungry. And I need to go grocery shopping, but I can't go grocery shopping on an empty stomach, because then I start to buy everything. So I'm gonna go get Burger King. If you guys enjoyed today's video, I know it's a little different, but go ahead and hit that like button. If there was any problems with it, comment down below so that way I can fix it. So I'm gonna start with Heelys, because I think it's just the easiest one to get out of the way. But Heelys, if you've ever owned them, I have a buddy that hasn't worn them before and doesn't know how to use them. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be harder to adjust to them at an older age. But Heelys were the best thing that's ever came out. I have some in adult sizes. I just have one pair, but I don't know where they're at. And I know I have some. I know I didn't sell them. I know I didn't throw them away. If I can find those, I would definitely wear them. Because I do plan on buying some new ones. The ones that I showed at the beginning of this video, those look like Vans, and those are 100% looking like normal shoes to me. Because all I do is wear Vans on my off time, and I think it'd be a great addition. I need shoes anyway, so you guys hear that clicking? Well, it's not doing it right now. You hear that clicking? That's my shift lock in my Q45. I don't know why it's doing that. I changed out the brake pressure switch. I changed the light bulbs, because for some reason it only did that after I changed out the carpet. But when I changed out the carpet, I had to do the shift lock. I had to push the shift lock in because I had the battery disconnected for the battery, or the airbags. I had it disconnected for the airbags, and whenever I plugged everything back in, there's no airbag light or anything, so I did everything right there. But now I have this clicking for the shift lock, and I don't know how to fix it. Even when I Google it, and it says the shift lock is rapidly clicking, that means it's the brake switch. And I changed that, so I don't know what it could be. It's really bright outside. That clicking is really annoying, and it's not consistent either. Because I'll drive one day and it won't click at all, except for when I'm shifting from park. Some days it'll click like consistently every single time I push the brake pedal.
One order?
Yeah. That's gonna be it. Burger King is kind of my guilty pleasure, and it shouldn't be because it's not good for you. I mean, I'm not healthy at all anyway, so I really need to work on that. I have a gym membership that I'm paying for, but I need to cancel it because I'm gonna be changing gyms. I haven't been to the gym in probably like 3 months, 3 or 4 months, maybe longer. I don't know. It's been a long time. Hello.
Hi.
Well, I forgot what I was talking about, but I think I was saying the way I'm recording is like a vlog style, I guess. But this is a little different for me also, because now I have to keep my windows up, and this car does not have air conditioning. I really need to fix that. I have the parts for it. It's just like a lot of time I need to take apart the car and stuff, because the way that this air compressor is in this car, you need to lift up the engine or take off the subframe to get the compressor off. And I still have the motorcycle, but I don't really want to ride it right now. I guess I could ask my buddy for a ride to work. We work together and we live next to each other. But anyways, back onto the nostalgic stuff. I was playing Midnight Club 2 this morning, and that was fun. I played it for an hour, and if you guys ever played Midnight Club 2, you know you go by cities. You start off in LA, you go to Paris, and then you go to Tokyo, and then you get the world champion. And then you have to race all 3 cities again. I have never beaten the game before. At least I can't remember if I've ever beaten it. I always get to the last boss, and it's just like I can't do it because he's just he knows where all the checkpoints are and stuff, obviously, because he's a computer and it's programmed that way. But it's just hard to figure it out, and like I'm not lucky enough for them to crash before the finish line. But this morning I played for an hour and I beat LA in an hour, which I think that's probably my best time. I'm a grown-up now, so I kind of know where all the shortcuts are. I know how to like process the map and everything and stuff like that. It makes the games easier. It's still fun to me. You guys should definitely play those old games again. If you guys been like thinking about buying something like old and stuff like that, go ahead and do it, because they're not going to stay around forever. I'm glad I kept all of my consoles that I had. I've had these probably for like 10 years now. PlayStation 2 and the Xbox. That's another reason why I'm not throwing away my Xbox 360. I know a lot of Xbox One games, or like Xbox One consoles, and the Xbox Series X, which I still don't have, plays all those old Xbox 360 games and some old Xbox games. But it's nice to have the old console. You get the full feeling of it. You get the whole, alright, let me get the old control. Let me get the feeling for the old control. Let me look at it when it's all pixelated and not HD. I have a HDMI converter for my Midnight Club, or for my PlayStation 2 in general, but apparently it crapped to bed at some point during storage, because now it only like fills up like half the screen and the screen doesn't work. Sometimes it flickers or it's like discolored. So that's trash. If I could find another one of those, that'd be great. I don't even think it made a difference, honestly. I think it just makes it easier to find a TV compatible with it, because the PlayStation 2, I don't know if you guys remember, but those old consoles did not have HDMI ports. That means they have the yellow, white, and red wires. You see this? I don't know if you guys can see this, but I ain't got no power steering. So I gotta park in the garage. But especially in these apartments, I can't wait to get my house, because then I won't have to struggle like this. I cannot buy the parts for the power steering right now because it's expensive. It's like, and then I have to buy a bunch of other parts while I'm taking all that stuff apart. All the prices just add up really fast, and I can't do it right now. Can't be spending that much money right now because I got the house to buy and pay for and stuff. But once I get my house, then I can start spending money again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I explained it in the last video that I made. But the parts for this car, it's like $600 for the starter, or for the rack and pinion is what I need to change out. I don't know what else is messed up with power steering, but I know for sure the rack and pinion is messed up. The starter is right there, the motor mounts are right there. So I need to change all that stuff when I'm there. I need to change the air compressor, which is also down there. And it's a lot of stuff, and all that stuff put together is like over $1,000 worth of parts. I'm doing everything myself, and I'm going to record it for you guys. The Q45 or Y33 community, they need this information because there's not a lot of information on this car at all, let alone parts. Parts are hard to find. I don't know what the difference is between the touring and the regular models of this car, but there's like 2 or 3 different part numbers for rack and pinion on this car. It's rackdoctor.net is where I found the rack and pinion, and right there it says $520. That's with the $120 core charge, or $150 core charge. So whenever you ship your old one back, the total is actually $370. It's the breakdown right there. But that's what I'm getting. So that's $520. The starter is probably like $120, $150. The motor mounts are another $100. I have the air compressor already. Yeah, I think that's all the stuff. But all that stuff just adds up really fast, because that's already like well over $1,000. And that should include the fluids that I need. I have some Freon. I don't know if I have enough for this car though. I have the vacuum pump already. I have the compressor. I don't know if the last owner gave me any other airlines for it, but that's another thing. I need to make sure all the airlines fit, and hope the blower works. I'm pretty sure the blower works because the heater works. And then another thing, the heater core. It's an old car, so obviously the heater core is going to go out. Either the heater core or the hoses that it connects to. But yeah, I have the air compressor right here, which it's not even plugged, so that sucks. Oh well, that means there's no fluid in it. And then there's a new chocolate canister right here, I think. Yeah, I think that's what that is. But yeah, so yep, that's the projects. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed this style of recording, I'll go ahead and do that stuff more often. And I'm gonna go grocery shopping now, and then I'll come back and play my PlayStation. But go ahead, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. I don't know if I should even say the keep it cruising part, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I changed the name of the channel. But yeah, keep it cruising. Stay safe.
And there she goes. Heart that pounds like a stereo.